Okay, class, I'm back again, and now we are going to take a look at the investing activities. So we want to figure out the cash flow from investing activities. So we have a little header for that section. Okay, and with that investing activities, you want to look at your long-term assets. Okay, so in this case, we'll look at our equipment account, and it went from 297 to 333. So what you want to do is you probably want to scribble yourself out a T account somewhere, just as a way to take a look at that equipment activity. And in this case, I'll just do a quick T account. And we do this analysis just to make sure everything was considered. So we have equipment, and we have the related accumulated depreciation on the equipment. So I'll just put in an AD for accumulated depreciation. So my equipment starts with a $297,000 balance, and the ending balance is $333,000. As far as accumulated depreciation goes, I start with $102,000 and we end with $156,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all of the known things that we can into why these accounts changed. So the first one I see down here in letter A in the additional information is the company purchased $36,000 of additional equipment. So there's a purchase. Okay, and then what you want to do is look at that. Okay, does 297 plus 36 equal 333? Well, go ahead and double check it. Okay. So that looks like it's pretty on target. Unless there's something else going on in the additional information, at this point, we can pretty much be sure that that's the only change. So we've accounted for most of that. Now, sometimes the problem is set up where you have to fish something out. They don't give you all of the information or all of the reasons why the account changed, and you end up having to find something that happened. It could have been a disposal of a piece of equipment, and that would be a credit that you back into. Okay, so in this case, it's a simple problem. They don't have that. We go ahead and prove the accumulated depreciation as well. So depreciation expense was $54,000. That's a increase to accumulated depreciation. So again, do the drill of seeing if 102 plus the depreciation expense equals the ending balance, and it does. 102 plus 54 is going to be 156. Okay. So we can come back over here. The only real thing that happened was the purchase of equipment, and that's a cash outflow. So in our investing activities section, we can say purchase of equipment, and that was $36,000. I'll go ahead and put it over here. $36,000. That's an outflow. That's why it's negative. That's the only thing happening. So that will be the number that we use for our net cash. Notice now it's called used in or used by. I like to say in investing activities. Okay, so that's sometimes you have more than one thing, but just to be consistent, I'll list the things separately as a detailed item and then as a total here. Okay, we'll be back to do the financing